What if I told you that the bird chirping outside your window is a living dinosaur, and that some of them are smarter than your dog? It sounds crazy, right? But the world of birds is packed with secrets that will completely change the way you see them. We're about to uncover the hidden genius, the evolutionary marvels, and the downright superpowers of our feathered friends. Stick around, because you're going to learn why birds are some of the most advanced beings on Earth. And hey, if you love amazing facts like these, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out. So, let's start with that living dinosaur claim. It's not just a cool headline, it's a scientific fact. Birds are the direct descendants of a group of two-legged, meat-eating dinosaurs called theropods. Yes, the very same group that includes the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex and the ferocious velociraptor. The evolutionary story is written in stone, literally. Fossils like the famous Archaeopteryx, discovered in Germany, show a perfect transitional creature. It had feathers and a wishbone like a modern bird, but it also had teeth, a long bony tail, and claws on its wings, just like a small dinosaur. Think about it. When you look at a chicken pecking in a yard, you're looking at millions of years of evolution. In fact, scientists have found that chickens share a surprising amount of their genetic makeup with the T-Rex. The powerful legs of an ostrich, designed for running at incredible speeds, are a direct echo of their theropod ancestors. The scales on a bird's feet? Those are remnants of their reptilian past. So the next time you see a pigeon strutting down the sidewalk, give it a little nod of respect. You're looking at a creature whose family line survived the asteroid that wiped out all its giant relatives. They aren't just related to dinosaurs, they are dinosaurs, just in a smaller, more flight-ready package. Now let's talk about brains over brawn. We often use the term bird-brained as an insult, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In the world of animal intelligence, birds are A-list celebrities. Take the corvid family, which includes crows, ravens, and jays. These birds are the Einsteins of the avian world. In controlled experiments, crows have been observed solving complex multi-step puzzles that would stump a young child. They can fashion tools out of twigs and wires to fish out grubs from hard-to-reach places. They understand cause and effect, can recognize individual human faces, and even hold grudges against people who have wronged them. They pass down knowledge from one generation to the next, creating their own unique cultures. And then there are the parrots. You might know they can mimic human speech, but their cognitive abilities go so much deeper. The most famous example is a brilliant African gray parrot named Alex. Alex wasn't just repeating words, he was using them to communicate. Working with researcher Dr. Irene Pepperberg, Alex learned to identify over 100 objects, 7 colors, and 5 shapes. He could count up to 6 and understood concepts like same and different. He could even combine concepts. If you showed him a small green key and a large green key and asked, "What's same?" he'd answer, "Color." If you asked, "What's different?" he'd say, "Size." Alex proved that birds have a level of cognitive reasoning that rivals that of great apes and dolphins. Before we dive into their amazing superpowers, if you're enjoying this, please give this video a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments which bird you think is the smartest. Beyond their incredible minds, birds possess physical abilities that can only be described as superpowers. Let's start with navigation. How does a tiny bird travel thousands of miles and find its way back to the exact same spot year after year? The Arctic tern holds the record for the longest migration. This small seabird travels from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back again every single year, covering a staggering 70,000 kilometers, or about 44,000 miles. That's like flying around the entire circumference of the Earth nearly twice. To do this, they have a built-in GPS. Birds can sense the Earth's magnetic field, using it like a compass to stay on course. They also use the position of the sun and stars, and even their sense of smell, to create a complex mental map of the world. And what about the mechanics of flight itself? The hummingbird is a masterclass in aerial acrobatics. It can flap its wings up to 80 times per second, a blur of motion that allows it to hover in midair, fly backward, and even upside down. Their heart can beat over 1,200 times a minute to fuel this intense activity. At the other end of the spectrum, you have the albatross, a master of efficiency. It can glide for hours, even days, without flapping its wings, using wind currents over the ocean to soar effortlessly across vast distances. From the silent, stealthy flight of an owl to the lightning-fast dive of a peregrine falcon, the fastest animal on Earth reaching speeds of over 200 miles per hour, the superpowers of birds are a testament to the sheer perfection of evolutionary design. For as long as humans have looked to the sky, we have been inspired by birds. They are woven into the very fabric of our cultures, myths, and art. Think of the phoenix, the mythical bird that rises from its own ashes, symbolizing rebirth and immortality across ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Roman cultures. Or the dove, a universal symbol of peace and hope, appearing in religious texts and modern peace movements alike. In Native American traditions, the eagle is a sacred messenger, its feathers representing honesty, strength, and wisdom. Its ability to fly higher than any other bird connects it to the Creator. From the wise owl of Greek mythology, associated with the goddess Athena, to the raven in Norse lore, which served as the eyes and ears of the god Odin, birds have always represented something more than just an animal. They are omens, guides, and symbols of freedom. Their songs have inspired music, their flight has inspired our dreams of taking to the air, and their beauty has been captured in countless paintings and poems. They remind us of the connection between the earthly and the divine, and of the untamed spirit of the natural world. So the next time you see a bird, take a moment to really look at it. You're not just seeing a creature of the sky. You are seeing a storyteller of evolution, a survivor of a mass extinction, a master of navigation, and a living piece of art that has inspired humanity for millennia. Birds are proof that dinosaurs never truly disappeared. They just learned to fly. They challenge our definitions of intelligence and push the boundaries of what we thought was possible in the animal kingdom. They are, in every sense of the word, extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and comment below with your favorite bird fact. And don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the amazing world around us. See you next time.